Hello, I'm Brian Tracy. For the last 30 years, I've had the pleasure of speaking to and coaching and consulting people all over the world, now in 56 countries, if you can imagine. Now, my company, which operates in 38 countries, has been credited with helping more than 5 million people achieve their goals, whether it's business or personal or sales or leadership. So it almost goes without saying, when you do what I do, people approach you with new business ideas and propositions almost every single day. So at this stage of my career, when a golden opportunity comes along, I can sense the difference almost immediately. Now, I'll let you in on a little secret. The mark of a great business is not having to convince anyone that they want what you've got. People see it, they experience it, and right away, they know it will enhance their life and the lives of their family. What I want to tell you about today hits that mark like nothing I've ever seen before. It's already had a profound personal impact on my own life and on the life of my wife and members of my family. So if you'll just spend a few minutes with me, I'm going to share a wellness breakthrough with you that has stolen the attention of some of the most prominent physicians of our time. It has changed the lives of families in over 128 countries, and it's largely responsible for what experts are calling the evolution of self-care. It's also brought about one of the most simple and remarkable income opportunities to come out of the nearly trillion-dollar wellness industry in a long, long time. And you can get a piece of this, which I'll get to in just a second. As I'm sure you've noticed, the cost of health care has become absolutely staggering. It's $1 trillion for sick people today. If you get sick or get injured, you can find yourself in and out of doctor's office at a considerable expense of time and money and sanity, for that matter. Now, in China, they have a saying, don't wait until you're thirsty to dig a well, which essentially means it's a whole lot easier to stay well and healthy than it is to have to get well afterwards. It's also cheaper. It also gives you a much higher quality of life and a longer life. And it can free you from pain and discomfort and sickness, and even prolong your life and good health far beyond that of the people around you. Now imagine a technology that is so simple even a 5-year-old can use it, that dramatically aids in both healing and prevention. Which brings me to the breakthrough I'm here to share with you. Think about this. From birth, our cells are blessed with an innate ability to heal and protect us, something you know if you've ever had a cold, a cut, a pain, or sickness of any kind. This gift stems from our cells' knowledge or memory of exactly what it's like to have perfect balance and normal healthy function. What pain and sickness stems from is the degeneration of this memory and function due to toxicity, trauma, stress, pollution, even the food we eat. In other words, your body has a natural bias toward health, wellness, high energy, and fitness. The reason we don't enjoy it because of the things that we do or don't do to or for our body. Well, shortly after the turn of the last century, a group of physicists, including Max Planck and Albert Einstein, uncovered something extraordinary. They were studying electrons, neutrons, protons, and something even smaller known as subspace particles, which at that time were believed to be the building blocks of everything. What Einstein and his team discovered with a very high-powered microscope was that there was something even smaller. The next level down was a space which they called the zero-point field. And this is the revolution that we're involved in today. For a long time, it was believed that this zero-point field was essentially empty space, a vacuum, a void. What we now know is that it's actually the complete opposite. The zero-point field is an endless reservoir where all energy comes from and resonates from. It's literally the source of every cell in our bodies, the zero-point field. Since it was discovered, scientists have been trying to harness the zero-point field and the energy at which it resonates. In other words, the level of vibration. Do that and you can remind yourselves of their homeostasis or stable source or condition and restore the body's innate ability to heal and protect itself from the onset, especially of age-related illnesses. Now, after 25 years of research and development, with a team of scientists, doctors, and physicists, a company called Amega Global has done just that. Their proprietary technology, known as amide fusion technology, or AFT, infuses zero-point energy resonance into simple self-care tools, the results of which are absolutely astonishing, as I have experienced for myself. The only reason I'm talking to you today is that what I experienced was firsthand. After 30 years of speaking on the stage, I developed a debilitating injury in my left ankle. After a day of speaking, my ankle would get so sore I'd have to take painkillers just to get back on the plane. I hobbled around, I limped, sometimes I used a cane. I visited physicians, I went to a chiropractor, a massage therapist, until finally an orthopedic surgeon took x-rays and advised me that the only way to take away the pain was with an invasive surgery. They'd have to put 3 pins in my ankle. The operation would be painful, and it would take me nearly a year to recover from, with me walking around on one of those walkers. Can you imagine a busy traveling professional speaker on a walker for a year and in great pain? The thought to me was just terrible. Now, thanks to Amega Global, I've never needed that surgery. In less than 5 minutes with one of their simple, non-invasive self-care tools, my pain was dramatically reduced. My ankle hasn't felt this good in 30 years. It's now 8 months later, and I can now stand for hours with no discomfort at all. I can go for long walks, several miles. I can walk upstairs and through airports. It's unbelievable. I am a true believer in this technology. When you see the applications of this technology and the enormous benefits it delivers, you'll know why I believe that every household in the world needs to own one of these devices. Just like every person needs a wristwatch, every home needs a bathroom, every individual family and individuals without family has got to have one of these devices that they have available all the time. And this is but one of Amega's breakthrough products. To hear people all over the world talk about the health benefits that they're experiencing is something to behold. I was in Singapore at a major international conference of Amega Global in August, and there were people there from all over the world, and they were raving about it. Hundreds of thousands of people have already purchased this technology and are using it in their personal lives and in their homes. So to see microscopic photography and other clinical links and evidence of the cellular renewal taking place is equally astonishing. And you'll see how this once tiny little company from Singapore is making its way into households all over the globe. I decided, as can you, to come along for the ride. Amega is poised to become one of the fastest billion-dollar wellness companies in the world to date. If that sounds hard to believe, it took just 5 years to go from $5,000 in annual sales to $100 million in annual sales. That's one of the greatest growth rates of any product, service, or company in history, and we're just now expanding into North America and Europe. And this is where you come in. Relatively speaking, only a handful of people know about Amega Global and our self-care energy wellness tools. Many believe they'll be as widespread as the cell phone within 7 to 10 years. Think of that. As many people having one of these tools as people have cell phones today, and you have the opportunity to introduce it to them. Imagine being in a position to capitalize on all that growth. So no matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter what your experience, you can get a piece of the action. Now let me just give you 3 quick reasons this is truly a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The first reason why this is exciting is that there's no competition. Amega is a category creator with something no other company in the world has. Unlike Acai Berry or Limu or Mangosteen or Noni, which lose their spotlight the minute the next superfruit comes along, our breakthrough isn't about benefiting from an antioxidant-rich plant. The beauty of amide fusion technology is that it leverages something far more influential to overall health and well-being, the body's natural ability to heal and protect. And here's the critical thing, is you don't have to take and wait a week or a month to notice the benefits or results. You experience them in minutes. You experience them when you use the technology. It's the before and after is black and white, and I know for a fact because that's what it was for me. Now, the second great reason you should be interested is the opportunities for growth. The range of products and applications for Amega fusion technology continue to grow, from pain relief to nutritional supplements to skin care, which is quite phenomenal. It takes away years of aging in a matter of seconds or even minutes when you apply this to your face. Think about that. Amega Global is expanding into one multi-billion-dollar industry after another, with a competitive advantage that no other company in the world can claim. We can do stuff that nobody else can do and demonstrate it there and then and now, this minute. Sometimes you see these things that you have to use it for several weeks or several months or maybe a year before you see benefits or results. With Amega Fusion technology products, you see the results immediately. You feel them, you experience them, you demonstrate them to other people. No one I've shared this opportunity with has seen a growth plan with such significant and long-term potential. And finally, number 3 is simplicity. As I said at the beginning of this video, the true mark of a great business is not having to convince anyone that they want what you've got. You don't have to go out and sell them and twist their arm and call them back and work with them and take them through the process and have them think about it and so on. What I have found is that people see it, they experience it, and right away they know it will enhance their life and the lives of their family, and they take it. It took all of 5 minutes before I knew I had to be part of this. We say we don't sell Amega products, we merely demonstrate them or share them with others, and other people just rip them out of your hand. Amega's products sell themselves, with over 1 million people already, thousands of them doctors, experiencing the results firsthand. By sharing this product and opportunity with others and having them do the same, you can earn extraordinary residual income on the efforts of dozens, hundreds, even thousands of people across the globe. Anyone can succeed with this business. The turnkey marketing system you're watching now does the telling and selling for you. Our team, which includes some of the most respected, helpful, and successful leaders in our industry, ensures that you'll have everything you need to succeed from day one. Better health, more freedom, life-changing income, it's all right here with Amega Global. So join us. If you're ready to get started, click Join Now and take advantage of this exciting ground floor opportunity and our step-by-step system. If you're eager to learn more, you'll find your answers in the remaining steps of this tour. So thanks so much for watching, and I can't wait to welcoming you to our team. This could be the very best decision that you ever make.